Welcome back. Much needed supplies are on the way for residents of the Western District who were impacted by Hurricane Matthew. Tonight, a local corporate giant has stepped up to the plate and has organized a massive relief effort. Shashina Roll has details.
Business mogul and CEO of LNet Maritime, Albert Hepburn, says as soon as he realized Hurricane Matthew was going to affect Grand Bahama, he formulated a plan of action to secure relief supplies for the island.
I got in contact with the member for West Grand Bahama, Mr. Obi Wilchcomb. I advised him that what I want to do at this point is start liaising with several suppliers that our company does business with out of Florida, to start obtaining supplies, or at least getting a list of supplies for relief, so that once the storm has passed, we could act immediately in the event that we had a direct hit and there were a lot of damages and people needed stuff. And he was like, okay, that's an excellent idea.
The day after the storm, Hepburn sent supplies to the island on a small scale. Now, he has organized for planes and trailers with over $40,000 worth of goods to be distributed to one of the hardest hit areas in the country, West End.
We purchased baby supplies, feminine products, a lot of food, purchased generators, the two-burner stoves, some gas, cookies, chips, Gatorade, water. It's a ton of stuff. Like, it was just like, what I did was I got a list from a company that I do business with that deals with like tornado response, hurricane response, typhoon response, and whatnot. And I looked at the list and they were like, okay, with a hurricane coming your way, these are normally the items that's needed.
He says while he and his staff are busy making preparations for these items to land, his wife also stepped in to lend a helping hand.
My wife, Regina, she got involved, and I linked her up with Miss Michelle Reckley from Urban Renewal, and she got several boxes of Depends and Insure and other stuff, because Ms. Reckley's her biggest concern were the older persons that she had to look out for. So her foundation, Healing Heart Foundation, is working closely with Urban Renewal. As a matter of fact, they have 3 flights coming in today.
The young CEO says residents in the Western District can be assured all items will be distributed fairly, adding that he, along with the Member of Parliament for the area, Obi Wilchcomb, will go door to door personally handing out these supplies.
That's the plan. The container is scheduled to arrive on island tomorrow, Saturday morning. We've made arrangements to have it cleared as soon as it arrives. And the plan is for Sunday. I cannot confirm the time yet because I want to liaise with Mr. Wilchcomb again to confirm a time. But we will definitely be in the community Sunday. But it would not be one set spot where there's a crowded line, no, and people hovering, no. We want to be able to go through and meet with people that really need it the most.
Hepburn grew up on Grand Bahama, where his company LNet Maritime is based. However, he lives in the United States. So why is it important for him to give back in such a big way?
People, doesn't matter where you go in the world or where you move to or where you live. If you're from a particular city or island or whatever and you love the place where you're from, you're going to always come back and you're going to always do whatever you could do to support your people from that place.
Shashina Roll, ZNS Network News.
Coca-Cola joining the list of corporate citizens reaching out to the Grand Bahama community in their time of need. This morning, residents gathered at their local distribution center to receive goods for free. Kimberly Mullings was there.
Over 1,000 Grand Bahama residents stood in line outside Caribbean Bottling Company after getting word that Coca-Cola would donate water and packages of essentials to those in need at no cost. Manager Algernon Colby says after witnessing the wrath of Hurricane Matthew, he asked headquarters to assist the community on the island.
Well, I let them know that the island was really devastated and that we needed to do something to assist. I know a lot of people don't have proper drinking water or even facilities at home right now. I'm still without power myself, so I think it's going to go a long way. I came at about 7:30 and I met a huge crowd in front of the building. I was told that persons were here from after 6 o'clock this morning because they wanted to make sure that they were able to pick up their items and get what they need.
National Coca-Cola brand manager Carla Wells-Garis says they hope this initiative will benefit residents.
So what we're seeking to do is to provide a case of water and a food care packet for each household. Well, as many as we can provide to. We have allocated 1,500 cases of water, and the food items were graciously donated by Lifeborn Trading, Variety Disposable, Island Wholesale, and Purity Bakery. So for as long as they can stretch, we will be out here giving out water and a food packet.
The brand manager noted that this is in keeping with Coca-Cola's mandate of supporting communities in which they operate.
We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our customers, and our customers have a need, and so we have to provide to them. So it's something that's ingrained. It's not even it's not a question of if we're going to do, it's how much we're going to do and how much we can do.
The Bahamas Red Cross Grand Bahama Center was able to assist with packaging some of the items brought to the island by Coca-Cola. Stephanie Barr says it was easy to get their volunteers to assist.
We are so grateful that we are able to come and partner and give away, because it's really needed. So I just thank them for even asking us. We are packaging, we are assisting them with bread and tuna and sardines, cereal, to go, to help them with a meal, a milk, just to help them with something to eat.
Coca-Cola also has distributed products to Red Cross in Nassau and sent some to North and Central Andros as well. Kimberly Mullings, ZNS Network News.
The Grand Bahama branch of the Bahamas Red Cross Society receiving hundreds of bags of ice from AML Foods Limited Friday morning to be distributed to the public. Within minutes, hundreds of residents had lined up for what many deemed an essential item. Red Cross Vice Chairman Rinaldi Forbes says they were pleased to help with the orderly distribution of ice. Forbes added that they were grateful for the timely donation by AML Foods.
Our headquarters in Nassau, and then when they contacted us, then headquarters contacted here at the center. And this is something that we wait till the last minute because we're not too sure what time the trailer was going to be here. So we wait for the last minute before we let the public know exactly what it is we were doing. But yes, we know ice is something that's very important right now, and that's why we want to do our part. And again, we thank AML's, the company they're limited for actually partnering with us to try and distribute this to the public right here.
Stay with us, there's more after this.